So StarWars.com dropped a bomb this week for fans with the announcement of a new film, presumably called The Mandalorian and Grogu. The movie's planned to be released in theaters with Jon Favreau as producer, as well as Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, who's got some work ahead of him. John and Dave ushered in Star Wars into to new and beloved characters, and this new story is a perfect fit for the big screen. And added Kathleen Kennedy, president of Lucasfilm. Production begins this year. What do I usually say? Is it hashtag gimme?
Hashtag gimme. Yeah.
Gimme. And I'm excited that it's returning in this format, and I think it's going to be. I think that. It's perfect that it's going to be made a film because it belongs in the same kind of prestige as the movies go, and as in that same arena as Luke and Leia and Han and Anakin, Obi-Wan, Padme, all that. I am happy that this is happening, and this is a great new era for Star Wars.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. But I think it's a safe move. I think it's a very safe move. I think it's a good thing, right? So first of all, I'm excited to see Din Djarin and Grogu on the big screen with a big screen budget, like a major motion picture budget going into this. But I think honestly, they're playing a little defense. And what I mean by that is I think season 4 for Mando had been tossed around. So they had a story ready to go of some sort. This allows them to get back into theaters sooner than later. And more importantly, to me, it allows them to spend the right amount of time with those other 3 major announcements that came out earlier. Nick, what are your thoughts on that?
I'm going to disagree with you a little bit on it being a safe bet, simply for the fact that this is, if nothing, a very vocal fandom. And we've already seen this some just in the announcement of this movie. You've had complaints about everything from, is that really the title? Which I don't think Mandalorian and Grogu is the title, but I'll be perfectly honest. I kind of hope it is. Like, I'd be down for that.
Solo a Star Wars story, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? But I think that it's not necessarily a safe bet, given how vocal this fandom is, that a property that is beloved, season 3, depending on who you ask, had some bumps. But I think that when you put it in the big screen, and movies have always had this really special, high reserved place, Star Wars TV is a newer thing. I think that when you put the opportunity to put that out there, it opens the door for really one of 2 things: widespread acclaim, or potentially, for the most part, widespread, outrage and outcry from the knuckleheads who always have dumb things to say. That's my 2 cents. Chris, I know you've got something for us.
Well, as far as the knucklehead dum-dums go,
either one.
Yeah. Is the shut up video still on here somewhere? Play that, because that's pretty much.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, but I mean, don't you think like it's a safe play, right? Everybody loves Grogu, and he prints money. Yeah.
I don't know.
So maybe that's the question: is it a marketing safe play?
I think it's the next logical step for a property, for something within Star Wars as popular as that is. It just makes sense to make it a film. Put it out there in theaters for sure.
Well, and on top of that, they have the sets done, they have the costumes already, right? So it's an easier one to get into. I think it's an easier step for them to take. So that's interesting. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see what happens next.